morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It's Monday again, June. I don't know what day. I'll find out. It's Monday. It's a Monday in June, and here's what I'm having for breakfast, lunch, and snack at work today. For breakfast, I am having a Zero Smart Point cup of coffee. I'm having this Great Value French roast coffee, and I also added 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points. I'm also having a pancake breakfast sandwich. So this is 2 Kodiak pancakes for 2 smart points. I have 1 slice of Kraft fat-free singles for 0 smart points, 2 slices of Land O'Frost Canadian bacon for 0 smart points, and 1/3 cup of Great Value egg whites for 0 smart points. When I get to work, I'll heat this for 30 seconds and then smother it with this Walden Farms pancake syrup, which is 0 smart points. So breakfast altogether is 2 smart points. For lunch, I'm having a fajita wrap, which is an Olay Extreme Wellness wrap on the bottom for 1 smart point. I have 3 ounces of Foster Farms fajita marinated chicken for 1 smart point. I have some sauteed bell pepper and onion on there for 0 smart points. I will heat this for 30 seconds at work and then eat it with this salsa, which is 0 smart points. So the wrap is 2 smart points, and then I'm going to be having a spinach salad. In the salad, I have 1 teaspoon of crushed almonds for 0 smart points, 1 teaspoon of cranberries for 0 smart points. I have 1 ounce of Trader Joe's fat-free feta cheese for 0 smart points, and I have some strawberries and spinach for 0 smart points. So the salad is 0 points altogether, and I will top it with this Walden Farms raspberry vinaigrette for 0 smart points. So lunch altogether is 2 smart points, and then for snack, I'm going to have this strawberry cheesecake Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt for 2 smart points, and a banana for 0. So everything altogether is 2 for breakfast, 2 for lunch, and 2 for snack today. That is 6 points to have until dinner tonight. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a new week and a chance to start fresh and do something good. I ate way too much this weekend. It was all the cakes, honestly. I am up. The scale says I'm up. I know I'm up. I can feel it. And you know what? I had some more of those Weight Watchers cakes last night, and my stomach again is horrible. So I cannot have those cakes. If they're gonna do that to me, and I can't be trusted to have just 1 or 2, so I need to just not have the cakes at all. That's where I'm at this morning. I got nothing new going on today, no surprises, no unplanned parties, no nothing. I should have a dead-on day. I feel like I'm getting a little too anal about points, about hitting. I do want to hit more 30-point days, but I'm getting so anal about it that when I don't hit it, I'm sabotaging myself. You know what I mean? Like, it's not enough for me to go a couple points over, but since I've already done it, I'm going way over. So I think I'm just getting a little too anal and too fixated on the 30 points number. So this week I'm just going to try and relax a little bit. I still will probably print out another habit calendar because I really do want to track that. I want to solidify that as a habit, but I don't want to get anal and obsessive about it, and I feel like that's where I'm going. I understand that the whole gist of the Weight Watchers program is your points allotment, so to some extent I do need to be anal about it, and I do need to pay attention to that number, and I need to try and hit that number on a regular basis, or I'm just gonna bloat up and I won't be at Lifetime anymore, and I'll be just miserable. So I do need to pay attention and understand that this is where the whole Weight Watchers game is at, but I feel like I'm just getting so obsessive. I need to pull back a little bit and relax a little. So, not relax all the way, because you guys know what I do when I relax all the way, it gets a little crazy. So, anyway, I got that, nothing new, nothing going on. I should be doing both of my break walks, and I will be walking with my coworkers at lunch today. I plan to run a speed run today after work, and it's going to be 4 miles, so I'm bumping up my game a little bit on the speed run. I'm doing my speed run today because I feel like after 2 days of rest, I should have 2 days of rest and probably a lot of extra food and extra carbs. I should have really good proper energy to really do some good speed work, so hopefully it won't be too difficult. So I will be doing 4 miles of speed work after work. So I will check in with you. I will check in with you guys at some point later today. Bye. Hey guys, it is after 5 o'clock in the afternoon here. Where did the time go? And look at this video. Looks horrible because I look naked. Here's my outfit of the day, guys. I promise you, I'm not naked. Hey everyone, welcome back to my day. It's been a while since I've had a chance to talk to you. I actually did not get to take many breaks today. This morning I had an 1.5 hour long meeting. Now that my main boss is gone, the department head, the regular staff meeting that we had today had her boss who visited us, and she talked and talked and talked. It was an 1.5 hour long meeting, so I did not get to take my morning walk break. I did do my lunchtime walk break with my friend, which was good because I just feel I was still in a little bit of a funk from this weekend, or what, I don't know why. So it was good to talk with her and kind of talk it out and just to get out and get some exercise going. So I did do my lunch walk break, and then I had a very, very short afternoon break, which I didn't even take until 5 o'clock. And I was gonna talk with you guys a little bit more, but you know what? It was so distracting that I looked naked that I didn't do more video. Someone suggested that I should look at you guys instead of myself when I make the videos, and I apologize if I always look like I'm fixing my hair or if I'm looking at myself, because you know what, I am. It's really distracting to have to stare at yourself when you make these videos, but the camera that I have, it's actually probably better, because otherwise I would look like a doofus in most of my videos, and that's not comfortable either. But it makes me very self-conscious that I do have to stare at myself. So that's why if my hair is like the main thing that bugs me. So if I'm fixing my hair, it's because it's bugging me, and I'm so sorry. I'm trying to look at you guys and I'm trying to talk to you guys, but looking at myself and I looked flat out naked, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do a video this afternoon. So here I am now. And you know what? First of all, before anything, I just want to give some more huge shout outs, because you guys are so awesome. You guys are the best, not only for all the support you've given me throughout this process. I mean, I'm still trying to lose weight. I'm at Lifetime, but it's still a process for me, and I've been doing these videos since January. You guys have given me so much support and motivation, and I absolutely appreciate that. But also, you guys have helped me with my fundraising goal for the triathlon. So just a reminder, all of the proceeds go directly to Children's Hospital of Los Angeles for their pediatric cancer research. But man, you guys totally followed through. So I just want to give a big shout out to Kitty Casey, Catherine, Kathy Haley, Aaron Reason, and Marie Corey. You guys are so awesome. When I got back to work this morning, I had more donation emails on my email. So that was just such a blessing and such an awesome thing to come back to after a long weekend. So Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you guys still want to donate to my triathlon to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, I believe my donation page is up all the way until the triathlon, which is in September. I believe it's September 18th. So if I forget to put the link down below, which I probably will many times, just ask me, because I appreciate your donations. And if you can't donate, I appreciate any prayers and well wishes, not only for myself, but for all of the athletes that will be running and biking and swimming on that day. So I really appreciate it. Anyway, so I was talking with Deb Shaw earlier today, and we had a conversation that I wanted to share with you guys because I thought it would shed a little bit of light on a conversation that I kind of had this morning in the car with you. So Deb was saying that she had been self-sabotaging, and that what she said that I related to was that if we put too many restrictions on ourselves, like too many deadlines, too many expectations, too much restriction in general, then that causes a self-sabotage. And that, you guys, is me to a T. If I expect too much of myself, or I expect to be at a perfect 30 every day, or I expect I'm going to 100% give up the wine for specific days or whatever, if I put too much pressure on myself, I self-sabotage. And I think that's what I did this weekend. I kind of detonated a little bit, self-destructed, because I had just put too much pressure on myself on Thursday and Friday, and also expecting that I wasn't going to have, number one, expecting myself to not have any wine at all for X number of days is slightly unrealistic for me, because it's what I do. I always have wine with dinner. And number two, expecting to bam, just be at a straight 30 points. It's an admirable goal, and the people that do it and do it all the time, man, kudos to you guys, because I don't know how you do it. And when I put unreasonable expectations on myself that I'm going to do it for a specific number of days, or even, I mean, I can do it for a day or two at a time, but I think I was just being a little too unrealistic and a little too hard on myself. I am parallel parking right now. I don't like parallel parking, but I'm doing a dang good job. It's only going to take a few tries here. Anyway, so, you know, just putting too many expectations or making it too hard for myself equals self-sabotage. And that's what Deb was saying that she was doing to herself as well. And I totally agree with that. That's what happened. So I just need to be a little gentler with myself. Not only to forgive myself when I mess up, which I think I've been a lot better with forgiving myself, but also to give myself some leniency from the get-go, like at the starting gate. So with the wine, for example, I look forward to it. Deb was saying the same thing, and I know a lot of you guys like your wine and enjoy your wine as well. I look forward to a moderate amount in the evenings after work with my dinner. And I have proven that, number one, you can lose weight and still enjoy a moderate amount of wine. And number two, you can maintain your weight and still enjoy a moderate amount of wine. So why am I trying to cut it out completely? I'm being too hard on myself, and I need to ease up a little bit because too much restriction is kind of backfiring for me. So yeah, and Deb was also saying too much deprivation makes her grumpy, annoyed, depressed. I was all of those things last Friday, all of those things. When I was talking to you guys Friday afternoon, I was grumpy, annoyed, irritated, depressed, and I just wanted to go home and go to bed early. That's exactly what Deb said. So I guess the point of all of this is that I need to lighten up a little and not restrict myself so much, give myself a little bit of leniency and a little bit of grace from the get-go, rather than setting myself up too high setting the expectations too high, failing, and then having to give myself grace afterwards. So that's kind of where I'm at in my thought process right now. I'm sitting outside of Trader Joe's, and yes, there are random people walking back and forth looking at me. But I just wanted to tell you guys that because that's where my thinking is headed right now. And I feel so much better and so much more relieved just thinking about that already. I know that I had some weird, stupid binges, crazy Weight Watchers cake eating this weekend, and my weight is up. So I told you guys I was gonna get a scale. I got a scale. It's not bothering me. I'm not obsessing or focusing on it, but I know my weight is up. So my weight, if it's still up tomorrow at weigh-in, it's gonna be up. But I'm okay with that because I have a new focus and a new direction to go for this week and how to tackle the week and how I'm going to control it and handle it and just be more moderate about my life and my choices because I want this journey to be enjoyable. I don't want to be miserable, like constantly looking for a 30-point day and being miserable if I never hit it, or even if I hit it every day, but it's so difficult that I'm just miserable doing it. So I'm looking for a more moderate approach this week. I did still print out my 30-day habit tracker. It's in my planner. I didn't put any stickers on it yet, but I did fill in today's date and my starting weight again. So if it happens, it happens. But at this point, I'd like to just stay under 40 points, but be really moderate, like all week really moderate. So the good thing is that right now, before I left work, I had pre-tracked my day at 30 points and I had 0 fit points left and 0 weeklies, but I was not negative. So that's good on a Monday evening. So I did just do a 4-mile run. I did 5 minutes on the elliptical and I did 10 minutes on the rower. So I've probably banked some fit points right now, and I'm not saying that you should use every last bit of your fit points. I should not be using all my fit points, you guys. I would lose and not be so much of a maintainer or a gainer if I didn't use all my fit points, but that's the way the cookie crumbles and that's the way it happens for me. So thank God I work out as much as I do. But what I'm saying is right now, I have a few points left over for the week. I'm not negative. Who is that person? So I'm saying that right now. So if I have an extra glass of wine tonight or 2, if I go over a little bit, it's probably still going to be okay and I won't be negative. But I will try to, I always try to hold out till the very, very last minute and show you guys everything as much as possible before I upload the video, but it always happens after I upload the video. Oh gee, you know what, actually it's while I'm waiting for that stupid thing to upload because it takes time, guys, and I have to stay awake and watch it on my phone and make sure my phone display doesn't die, and then I have to change the thumbnail and I have to sit there and watch it. So it's during that time that I'm like a little snacky or I have one more glass. So I try to hold out and show you guys everything, but that's why a lot of my confessions happen in the morning. Anyway, I am going to run into Trader Joe's and I'll be right back. I got one more thing to tell you. Okay guys, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was cheesecake. So Eddie's mom bought this, the Jell-O no-bake cheesecake in a box thing because she wanted Eddie to make it for her. So Eddie made that for dinner tonight. When I was leaving this morning, I scanned it out of curiosity to see what the smart points are. So you guys know that makes like a little pie plate size cheesecake, and you're supposed to cut that into 8 servings, which means they're really tiny because when I eat that, I like to cut it into 6 servings. Truth be told, I'd prefer 4 servings. Anyway, so he made that for dinner tonight, and 1/8 of a cheesecake is 10 smart points. So that little tiny piece is 10 smart points. So right away I was like, I'm not doing that. So it's not that it really tempts me at all anyway, but you guys saw that for my food today, I packed a yogurt, strawberry cheesecake yogurt. And the way my day worked, since I had that super long meeting this morning, I actually did not have breakfast until 12:15. So yeah, 10:30, 11, yeah, 12:15, because the meeting was so long. So I had breakfast at 12:15 and I had lunch at about 3:15. So I wasn't like super hungry for 2 snacks. So I did have the banana like at 5:45 right before I went down to exercise. So I still have strawberry cheesecake yogurt. So I am gonna have strawberry cheesecake yogurt while they have strawberry cheesecake. I'm totally okay with that. So anyway, Eddie made barbecue chicken, like really on the barbecue grill. I will show you guys a picture of that on the grill, and then I will show you guys dinner when we get home. It's going to be barbecue chicken on grits. So I don't know about vegetables or fruit. Eddie doesn't really eat vegetables because they're too much liquid for his kidneys. So he really needs to just eat protein and white grains for his kidney. Isn't that weird? So he doesn't really make a lot of vegetables. So unless Eddie's mom decides to make a salad or something, I probably won't. It's getting too late, so I just need to go home and shower and eat dinner. So don't know if we'll have any vegetables, but it's barbecue chicken over grits with strawberry cheesecake Greek yogurt for dinner. I'll show you guys everything when I get home. Okay guys, it's 9 o'clock and here's what's for dinner tonight. As promised, we have grits. I have 1/4 cup dry of the yellow grits. I have 1/4 cup of the polenta corn grits for 4 smart points. On top of that, I have 3 ounces of chicken breast for 2 smart points. The barbecue sauce is Chris and Pitt's original barbecue sauce. It is 2 smart points for 2 tablespoons. Probably not 2 tablespoons there, but I'm going to count 2 smart points anyway. So for the grits and chicken, I have 4, 5, 6, 7 smart points. Is that right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 smart points. 8 smart points for the grits and the chicken. Over here, we have a bit of an Asian broccoli salad that Eddie made. So it has broccoli, mushrooms, and cilantro, all for 0 smart points. There's a little bit of corn there. The corn and the sauce. So the sauce is a mixture of this Bangkok peanut sauce and a little bit of PB Fit. So there's barely any sauce and there's not really a lot of corn. So I'm counting 1 smart point total for the salad. So that is 9 smart points for everything on the plate. I have 1 glass of sangria so far for 5 smart points. I will probably have 2 more glasses of sangria, and that will be exactly 30 points in my day if I have the strawberry cheesecake yogurt, which is still 2 smart points, which I counted earlier and didn't have yet. So here is dinner for 9 smart points, 15 points in sangria, 30 points today so far.